guys, welcome to another homebrew update. Now, I've got a couple of things I'm going to talk about today. One being this, it's a dark IPA. It's on the tap. Smells good. I think when I did that I made a little bit of a mistake. I put too much black malt in there. It does impact the flavour quite a bit. It's still nice, but it's not as good as it could be. Still, it's a nice beer. Anyway, moving on. It's finally done. It's the apple cider, the hopped cider, sorry. See, one is the high, one is the low alpha hops. And this one is just before I hopped it. It's not very clear yet, so they've just gone in the bottle. But I've done that so I can do a taste comparison to what the cider would taste like without any hops, then with a low alpha, then with a high alpha. And hopefully I'll get some good results from that, and yeah, see how it turns out. Also, this weekend I'm going to be brewing this. It's a Mexican cerveza beer kit. I got it from Wilkinson's. They've still got an offer on when you buy one of these for a tenner, get a free bag of the brewing sugar. But what I've decided to do is I'm going to use the beer kit and 700 grams of the sugar, and then 500 grams of like spray malt. And in addition, I'm going to use excuse me, I've had a cough for about a week now. It's really bugging me. The Safe Lager or Saf Lager yeast. I don't think I'm going to do a video on that. You've seen a kit brew before. You don't need me to teach you how to suck eggs with that. I'm just going to brew it as is. Kit, 700 grams of the brewing sugar, 500 grams of the spray malt. And when that's all done and finished, in the secondary I've decided to put, I'm going to make an infusion of limes and tequila, and I'm going to put those in the secondary. So what I'll do is, as this is fermenting, I'm going to peel the limes. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the juice yet or not, but I'm going to peel the limes, and then I'm going to steep them in the tequila for the duration of the fermentation, and then when I put the beer into the secondary, I'm going to toss that in as well to flavour it, and I'll probably leave it in the secondary for about 2 or 3 weeks and see how it turns out. It might be great, it might be crap, but we'll see. I think it'd be a good one for the summer, so provided we get one, of course. So we're going to do that. Also, I've bought some of these. Yeah, it's turbo yeast, and basically you do 23 litres of water, 6 bags of sugar, dump this in, and it'll ferment out to about 15-20%. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with that yet, but I'll probably make some sort of schnapps, or maybe, I don't know, I've not decided what I'm going to do with that yet. I just thought I'd give it a go. You might have seen other people use similar versions of this, and they put in like a turbo carbon or a liquid carbon. I've done, I'd say probably about 100 of these, and you know, I've done it with carbon and without, and it doesn't really make any difference whatsoever, my personal opinion. So I'm not going to bother with that, because I'm just not. It stains your fermenters. It's just nasty stuff, and I don't really. There's no point using it if you don't need it. So short one. Oh, also, if anybody's interested, I've come across, you know, if you've got to build your own bar, I've got these. I've got a gin, I've got a vodka and a Southern Comfort, and they're you know, optic bottles. Oops, that's just water where I've cleaned them up. They're 1.5 litre bottles, and they're for optics. I got the gin, Gordon's, the Smirnoff, and there's Southern Comfort there. Yeah, the Southern Comfort's got a little, I don't know if you can, a little blemish right there where the label's just sort of torn, right there. Anyway, I just picked them up. If anybody wants them, just PM me. You can have them. Just the only thing that's going to cost you is the cost of posting it to you. I don't want anything for the bottles itself. So yeah, just PM me if you want them. Otherwise I'll use them for something. I'm not sure yet what, but I'll probably find something for them. And that's about it. See, I'm trying to think. Oh, the brew house. It's coming on. I've only got the boiler, mash tun. I'm actually going to use this as a hot liquor tank. I'm going to change the tap on it so I can just connect the hose. I'm going to find a way of feeding water in. I do have an outside tap, so I might just use a hose pipe or something. I might just rig it all the way through. I'm thinking of getting some pumps. So instead of having gravity fed water, I'm just going to have it all on one level. I do want to get myself a 50 litre brew kettle. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, whether I get a keg or just a big pan. Whichever comes first really, and cheapest. This cough's really been giving me some grief. And that's about it. Oh, the SJ Pour beer. That's in the secondary now. I put the oat chips in the oven, darkened them up quite a bit, soaked them for the duration of the fermentation in the Jameson's. No, not Jameson, sorry, the Lefroy, which is Scotch and not Irish. My mistake, sorry about that. And I think the whole thing there was because I was like up in arms whether I was going to use the Jameson's or the Lefroy, and I just haven't sort of figured it out in my head, and I just sort of combined the two and got it all bloody wrong. Yeah, so that's it. So hopefully the hop cider will come out nice. The cerveza, I hope that turns out nice too, otherwise it's going to be a big waste of time, which is really one of the reasons why I'm using a kit for this one, because it was cheap and I didn't want to use all those waste grains on making a lager, going through all the lagering process and only to just dump it out. So I'll use that, do the I want to do a couple of beers for the taps to put in kegs. I mean, this is it's good beer. It's got some good lacing on that already, and it's it really is a nice beer. A bit strong on the dark malt. There really is a strong flavour there, but still a good beer. Yeah, so I need 2 beers to put in the kegs. Any ideas? Something different I've not done. Might try a blonde. I've not done one of them yet. Anybody got any ideas? Something a little bit unusual? Not sort of everyday run of the mill sort of recipe. I'll be happy to give it a go. And that's it. Oh, also, I've got a lot of alsos this week. Got these are computer fans. I'm thinking of doing myself a couple of stir plates, for yeast starters. I mean, I've been doing starters, but I've basically just been leaving it on the side and every now and again giving it a bit of a shake. But seeing a lot of people use stir plates, and I saw a video on how to make one using these fans. When I come to upload this, if I remember, I'll put a link down there for that video. And that's it. Cheers guys, thanks for watching, see you next time.